Hello and welcome back to Gruva Plays Minecraft. We're currently in 1.2.10. This is a series where I update the version of Minecraft Bedrock Edition every single week. We're now currently into, I don't know, week number 5, is it? 5? 4? Don't know. But anyway, we're in 1.2.10, which is not a bad little update for us to be in. Our next version is going to be 1.3, which in Bedrock Edition is technically like most of the update aquatic, I think. It's got, well, it isn't the full update, it's got elements of the update. So we're definitely going to have drowns and be able to swim and various things like that in the next update. Loads and loads of fixes in this one. I'm not going to start putting on screen because somebody actually commented and said that it tanks the bitrate when that happens. And to be honest, it takes quite a long time to render. I don't know if it's benefiting anyone. But basically, always lots of fixes. So I've been looking ahead, seeing what's been going on in the next couple of versions, and I've been checking out a couple of things that we need to do this week during this version. So the main thing is, in this version you can still craft enchanted apples, okay? Enchanted apples. So for that I need a really good gold farm. Now I know in this version they fixed a gold farm issue which was happening, which was piglins wouldn't, or piglins? Oh, zombie pigmen. Jeez, man. Zombie pigmen in this version, not piglins. No. Zombie pigmen in this version wouldn't spawn in portals properly, or they would, but they'd instantly despawn. Problems. Anyway, they're back. So now I can actually build myself a nice gold farm. Apparently, the obsidian ender chest dupe is still active, so we might be able to use that if we want to make our gold farm even bigger. And there's another one. I really want to get some beacons going this week. Have to get some beacons going this week for reasons. That's right, reasons. Right, let's go on in and have a quick look at our world. I've had a little play in 1.2.10 in a creative copy, just test a couple of things before we get going. So we're in 1.2.10.6, let's go. First things first is, I think we'll have a quick look around and see if everything's in order. Make sure that nothing's like gone wrong. Let's just test this first. Apparently crops grow twice as fast as they used to now. Kinda handy. Also, the creepers... Oh heck. Creepers don't do as large a radius of damage. As you can see, I had a stone sword there and some bits and bobs from in a fortress. That's because on a stream recently I went fortress running and just to see if I could find anything. Right, pick block still doesn't work. Sad. Hopefully that'll pick up soon. I say it doesn't work. It doesn't work in survival. Works perfectly fine in creative, not in survival. Updates aren't working the way they're meant to. But it's fine, I don't need that much more of this. We've got quite a while before we've got the village and pillage update to come out. So most of this should keep on working as it was. I'm going to do a quick fix on the golem farm up there because I don't want to lose any of that iron that I should be getting from it. So I'm going to pop up there and have a quick sort out of that before we get going. But our main target today is going to be a big old gold farm. Now that's going to need to be kind of chunk aligned somewhere. I kind of want it in the same area. Or do I just go... My original plan... This was my original plan, was to build the gold farm exactly there. Like, zoom that entire length. Just portals, loads and loads of portals. But I've kind of already used up... Oh, I've already stolen a load of redstone and pistons from this for other things. So, I think what I'm going to do is, I'm going to go for a really tall stack and get the piglins? Jeez, man, the pigmen in like one location down. Now the wonderful thing with this is the portal farm doesn't really pay much attention to mob caps. It doesn't pay much attention to anything really. It's just going to keep on spawning those piglins. Jeez, pigmen. It's going to take me some time to get used to this, guys. Pigmen. Every time one of the portals gets a random tick, or 1/20th of the times that a portal gets a random tick. So I'm feeling hopeful. I'm going to fix this first. We're going to build it up over here. And if we get everything done this week, we're going to have a real sort out of this area. Because it's a mess. Honestly, I kind of landed here and just started pulling bits and pieces out and building things. But look at this hodgepodge mess of buildings that I've taken down and, you know, extended and things. If I remove everything that's around here that I don't particularly want and sort of reorganise the ground and get some ticking area markers set up properly so that I can see where I am, that would be really nice. But I might not get time this week. We will see though. Look at this lot chilling down here. Just, Oh, and apparently creepers no longer run towards you when they're about to explode. Which, is kind of happy making. Oh, hello. This is like with that gopher game. Darn it. Okay, there's another thing in this update which I have not mentioned yet, which is really exciting. I can't believe I haven't done it yet. Okay, so we're out here. And then we go back to the main menu. Come on, do the thing, world. We go up there. And you see all these options? These are no longer in the cheats section. So I can now have the coordinates turned on. I'm going to leave fire spread on for now. Actually, no, I'm going to turn it off. It's fine, I can turn it off. I can also change simulation distance, which I don't particularly want to do. I want to stick to 4. Mainly because that's what almost everybody plays on when they're on servers and things, and I kind of want this to be a similar experience. I could pop it up to 6 and get, you know, totally buffed numbers on various things. Anyway, that is the way it is now. So I can now finally get my coordinates. Let's see. How nice is that? How nice is that? That is really nice. I'm actually not too far from 0, in the nether. Anyway, this is going to mean that I'm going to be able to do a nether hub. A proper nether hub type thing. So we're going to be doing some of that. What I'm doing right now is I'm just popping over to the end to get myself some levels, to put together a couple of bows, and hopefully that'll be good for me, because the thing that I'm going to be doing now might require a bow to deal with enemies and things. I'm hoping not. This is not looking good. I haven't had anything fall down the chute yet. Like, there was a few standing in here already when I arrived, and after that there's been nothing. So I'm feeling a little bit negative about this right now. I'm going to pop up and have a quick look. Okay. I mean, Steve's still there because you can still see the particles, like, around him. You can hear him. He's saying hello. No Enderman. Now, I wouldn't expect Enderman to be spawning within 24 blocks of me, approximately. Okay, there's an Enderman. Okay, they're coming in. They don't seem to be making it into the fall trap. Okay. I mean, I need to improve this a little bit, but actually this has still got the same mechanics in current versions. Okay, that was a false negative. A false positive. False negative, false negative. It's fine. I'm okay with this. Let's get some more levels. Right, I think I've just realised something, which is there was a version or a time when there was a bug. I mean, you wouldn't believe it. Bedrock Edition bugs, never. But there was a time when if you were really low in the world, mobs just would stop spawning. And I think that's kind of what I'm getting hit by here. So at a normal sort of Y level, like Y49 where I am now, mobs will spawn absolutely fine. But every time I've gone down, so I've been up here a little while, I've built a bit more glass out on there to make sure mobs end up in the right place. But what happens is I go down below, kill all of the Endermen, and then that is it. No more mobs. So I think that is what we're getting caught with right now, is that particular bug. Now I'm pretty certain it gets fixed reasonably quickly. It didn't stay in for that long. But it was definitely there for a little while. So as you can see, I've got a load of Endermen down here. Once I've killed this lot, that's it. I'm not going to get any more. Because I might... Oh, wow. Y5? I never knew I was this close to the void when I was building this. If I did, I think I'd have been a bit more scared. Oh yeah, another wonderful bug. Endermen aggravated don't take proper fall damage. That's just in this version. But thankfully, they've got nowhere to go and they are aggravated on the Endermite up above, so this is okay. Right. Not got enough levels. to do what I wanted to do. I wanted to combine two bows. I wanted to combine a mending and infinity bow to give myself an infinity bow with unbreaking. But it looks like I'm just going to have to wait for that to happen later. Now, as you can see, absolutely nothing is spawning, and I'm approximately the lowest Y level that the game would normally allow. Yeah. Anyway, back to the gold farm. We're going to sort this out. We're going to leave this for an update or two, and it should come back online. Yeah, I've gone and found myself a chunk border, which is right there in this sort of direction. Now, thankfully, now that I've got coordinates, I can do this in several ways. I used initially my worked out chunk borders from earlier, and then sort of came out to this point here, and that gave me this corner, and then I can work out the rest. But I also double checked it mathematically, and that's definitely my chunk border, which is kind of nice. Now, I've got a couple of options with this, but I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to... Can I get up there, please? Thank you. I'm going to just build it around about... I think 40 up in the air would be a good idea. Then I can have a little catch tray underneath that's going to funnel them to one point, which they're then going to drop down. If I get a couple of snowmen about, then I should be able to get them aggravated, and I should be able to get that lovely XP out of them as well. I hope. Anyway, we'll see. I think that's still a thing in this version. Should still be a thing. So yeah, I'm just going to crack on and start building this thing up. I want to get all of them down into one place, get them down to half a heart, and then swipe them. Okay, so I went away and did some thinking, and apparently I didn't think hard enough. I made a big mistake. I forgot that it was the externals that were meant to be 23 and the internals that were meant to be 21. So these portals that I've already done one load of, too tall to light. They will not light. Anyway, I think based on that, I definitely still want the gold. But the time that it's taken to take off the bits that I've done wrong is quite long. So we might move on to the next thing that's required and see how we do. We need to get ourselves some wither skulls. Wither skulls are desperately important right now. And if I can get myself a beacon and some haste too, then suddenly this becomes a lot easier. And also, you know, once I've got one beacon, it's easy to get the rest. So we're going to have a quick look in the Nether and see if we can find ourselves a fortress that has some life in it. Reading the change logs, there was a change which said that, you know, wither skeletons now spawn properly in fortresses. And that's important because we've already had a look for some wither skeletons. We've got looting 2. Let's see if I can up that to a looting 3. That's the first thing that I want, looting 3, because it's already difficult enough to get wither skeletons. Oh yeah, okay. I'll be back in a moment. Okay, so this is the fortress out near the end portal. So I think I showed it a few episodes ago. Now, I came out here at the end of the previous version just to see if I could get anything to spawn, and the spawning was awful. Absolutely awful. There was nothing doing here whatsoever. But I'm seeing a few things spawning now, like those blazes. They were spawning in places that I wouldn't necessarily expect, based on my last expedition out here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and spend some time out here, just get myself some wither skulls. I mean, I'd really like to see a skeleton, like, sooner rather than later, to know that they can spawn. But yeah, we'll see. Okay, our first contender. Darn. Okay, but at least there are skeletons spawning, which is a big thing. I'm quite liking this. My side steps would be strong. Okay, let's keep going. Right, I've been wandering around here for a little while. Can't find a darn thing, so I think it's going to be difficult to find. It's going to be difficult to get a beacon together on here without doing the whole stray farm, and I don't fancy doing a stray farm right now, because even that's quite difficult without channeling. Because you need a charge creeper, and they're not so easy back now. I'm gonna go for a little fly. Now I've got coordinates, it's not so easy to get lost. Well, I think I'm going to leave that bit of video in because that was really surprisingly close. Is this the same fortress? It'd be kind of ridiculous if it is. Also kind of ridiculous if it isn't. Okay. It looks different. There might be a load of skeletons hanging around here. Yeah, I haven't been here. Look. So that was another fortress within meters of the last one. Okay, we're going to run around this one, see how we do. Right, there's a few wither skeletons. We're going to go that way, so that's kind of off to my left. Yeah, I can see him. Let's go. It's go time. Ouch. Okay, that wasn't so good. I'm going to need to find a lot of fortresses to make this actually make sense and work. Got mending on my elytra, so I'm reasonable. Right, finally, just got my first wither skull. And I can't lie, this has taken a little bit of time. Once I've got 3 wither skulls, then I'll be happy. So I'm just going to keep going. Super lucky, just got my second skull. Amazing. Right, one more, and then we're good to go. Right, that is it. That is my 3rd one. I don't know if you caught that, but I keep pressing record just a fraction too late. But there we go, 3 wither skulls. Oh my lord, that took a while. So, I think now that we've got the 3 wither skulls, I think we know what we're going to be doing in the next episode. So the next episode is we're going to deal with a wither. How about that? Because that sounds fun, right? A bit fun, maybe. I don't know. Anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching today. I know I've made a couple more mistakes, but I'm hoping that once I've got a beacon, I can start putting some of the things I did wrong right. A bit like on Quantum Leap. So, yeah. Here we go. Thank you very much for watching. Take care. We'll see you again soon. Goodbye.